Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more SP Tarkov, and today we're going to turn in Mysterious Hotline. So we have one intelligence folder, and even though I do need it for Intelligence Center level 1, I'm going to turn that in. It will, well, it'll open up a few things for us, give us a small reward, and give us some experience too, so all of that's nice, and we get Hotline Follow-Up, which is basically to check all the dorms, well, not all of the dorms, but check a lot of the dorms area in Customs. That's fine. I did a couple of money-making runs in my own time, and well, as you can see, I've made a fair bit of cash. I would say I was relatively successful. I'll explain the slightly odd ammunition setup in but a second. Today, we are going to interchange. And in order to maximize our effectiveness at interchange, we're going to need to take a look at the interchange map, which is pretty horrible, because I think this is supposed to be a map of the outside area and the entrances. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means. Sorry, I can speak a bit of Russian. I speak an amount of Russian. I'm not quite sure what this word means. Wait, Автотранспорта. Never mind, I know what that means. It's the weird font that's getting me. It's the vehicle map, right? Yeah, it's the map for, like, car transports and stuff. Just very helpful for me, because I'm not going to be driving a car. Yes, I know. Here it says danger. I'm assuming this is where the scav camp is, right? And then it's telling me that there's, like, what, 11 different entrances, I guess, into the mall. That's great. Not very useful, because I know the outside area relatively well. It is showing me the fence here as well. Безопасный проход. But not really. I mean, ton of danger in here as well. That doesn't matter. Then this is the outside area. Okay, sure. This is the parking lot, as indicated here. So you can go up at the end of the parking lot over here, and then at the middle. As you can see, if you zoom really in, all of this indicates up. Tarkov Craft. Sure. And then this thing down here is, I think, supposed to be the first floor with all of these things. And then I think this is going to be the upstairs. No. This is the upstairs area. I'm not sure where this is. This is going to be the first floor, right? And then this is the second one? It doesn't say etage anywhere, which is like floor, right? It's a bit difficult to understand. Yeah, all of the stairways, we use logic if we don't have any linguistic clues. All of the stairways from here lead down, so this is going to be the top floor. Which means we have Underway, we have Philly Cute, Pushkin, Burger Spot, Eastland Pie, I'm assuming, Arena, FCK, Tardux Coffee, Burger House, so on and so forth. Na sviazi. Urban Clothing, Apteka, and so on and so forth. The upstairs area, not that interesting to me, although we have to go there eventually, but for now, the plan is this. We get to Ollie. Why are we going to Ollie? Well, I've organised the keys already, so I've done some preparation already, but I wanted to capture a part of it on video as well. I'm also bringing some food and drink, so you know this is going to be a lengthy video, and I'm I'm going to do a lot of... I'm going to do basically everything I can, right, to make sure I get back and do my mission. Okay, we're going to ensure that later. And all of this. So all of these keys are for Ollie, right? And then this one's like pharmacy, which is Nurkus Farm, and this one's the power substation. Not quite sure where that's at, but yeah, there you go. Do I want to get rid of this RPK? Probably not, right? Maybe, who knows? Not a huge fan of the drum magazine. We'll see, though. I'll leave the RPK here for now. I also got myself a magazine box, as you can see, which has freed up so much space in the stash, which you can't really see because I've cluttered up with all sorts of nonsense. But yeah, I have some free space around here as well now, as you can see. And I'm going to need another of these magazine cases, but I found some lug wrenches, or some nuts, I think, in one of the raids I did, and yeah, I mean, this is as full as ever. This is doing all right, so you know, stash is looking wonderful. Cluttered, yes, but still pretty darn nice. I'm gonna have to sell probably a couple of these things, but I'll think about that later. For now, let's just move this out of the way. This is the ammo I'm using today. It's 7.62x51 TCW SP. Let's read a little bit about it. My ADHD brain's going all over the place. Let me just finish the previous sentence. These are the keys I have. So all the keys I have are going towards Ollie, and that's the reason we're trying to get there today on Interchange, and we have the task to kill a bunch of scavs there and so on and so forth. That's done. That's out of the way. Moving on. The weapons we're going to be using, a couple of things I found in recent raids. One is this, the Gazelle, and I also have 2 side plates for it. I actually picked this up from an airdrop on Woods, that a raid that I did semi-recent, or actually I did it this morning. It wasn't particularly interesting, apart from the stuff I got out of the raid, or out of the airdrop, sorry. And one of the things that I got out of the airdrop was this. This is the HK G28. Actually, I'm not sure if I got this out of the airdrop or killing someone on the way to the airdrop. Might have been the latter, considering the gun's condition. I think the other gun I got from the airdrop was a Scar, and I sold that in exchange for this, because I already have, I think, 1 or 2. But anyways, this is a pretty bloody impressive round. I mean, look at the rifle and then the rounds as well, because look at the size of that magazine. It's a big boy. Anyways, these were on sale for over with fence, so I bought 5 of these, or 4 of these. Had 1 in the rifle already, and a ton of ammo. It's level 30 penetration, 30 points of penetration, level 3 armor, and 87 damage. If you compare it to something like PS, it's way better. I also found a box of these things. This is the best armor, I think, for 545. The Igolnik. 62 penetration, effective against tier 6 armor, so yeah, this is top tier stuff. But if we compare it to some other things I've been using, like PS ammo, penetration 35, damage 57, penetration 30, damage 87, so yeah, not the best, but the amount of punch the round has should be pretty bloody good against targets if I hit my shots in the head and stuff like that, and it should be a pretty fun rifle to use. I'm using it with an EOTech EXPS3 sight, which looks like that. Alright, so that's what we're using. We have some morphine, we have a surf kit, we have an IFAK and an AFAK, so we're pretty ready, as I would say, at least. I think we've done a decent amount of preparation. Now let me just take a look at Interchange one more time. Hold on. Yeah, Interchange, okay. So, as I was saying, do we have this... I'm assuming this is going to be the ground floor, so do we have this pharmacy that I've seen? Mantis... Domobile, avocado, Kiba. Kiba's store is there. I think that's... well, unfortunately, I don't have the key for it. I'm pretty sure that's locked. But there's interesting things there. Brittle Shop, Mantis, TTS... Yeah, Bizarre. Yeah, Bizarre. Costin. So it's gonna be probably in the top floor, right? Apteca, maybe that one. The key that I have, let's just read it again. Pharmacy. Necrus Farm. Yeah, I don't see Necrus anywhere around here. Maybe it's just me. Nortex. The National. Necrus Farm. Necrus Farm. I don't think it's here. And then we go the floor up, and then... I mean, there's this. And there's this. I'm not sure what they are, but it doesn't say Necrus anywhere, at least not that I can see. Maybe I'm just being blind, though. Anyways, that's the key we have, and then everything else is in Ollie. So we're going to Ollie. And we're doing it a pretty nice time as well. So let's just pay our insurance. And then, yeah, I think we're ready. Let's go. I have, I would say an alright amount of ammunition, considering that I don't intend on going full auto and just spraying everywhere. So, with that in mind, should be alright. Could have, of course, brought another stack of ammo with me, but I'm bringing lots of meds, bringing lots of food. Well, lots of food. I'm bringing, like, a drink and some peas. Wouldn't exactly classify that as a lot, but still. I'm bringing things. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to do something. And here we go. Right. Well, we're coming in from the back of the store, at least I think. And we're coming in with a beautiful headshot on an unsuspecting, freshly spawned PMC. And that was freaking gorgeous. Okay, I have beheaded him. He no longer has a head. Okay. That was quite something. Brought quite a few grenades with him. And what ammo is he using? That is trash ammo. I'm not going to pick that up. Gold Star, is that? It's not found in Raid, but still. Okay. That'll do. So, that's idea. We actually have that store in my hometown. I get the idea is the no, the pun not intended. I get the idea behind the store is to have it be a rip-off of IKEA, but problem is it already exists. Yes, we have that store in my town. So I always felt kind of at home seeing that sign. So there's the scav camp on the right. I think that's actually the front of the store, or the front of Interchange. So, idea, Ollie, something, something, Ultra, right? Ultra should be the middle, Ollie should be the right. We are looking to enter on the right side. However, also have to keep an eye out on the camp over on the right. Or over on the immediate right over here, I mean. Because you never know, there could be stuff there looking to brutally murder me. No, don't see anything. Yeah, so there's Ultra. I, however, am going to continue going in the right direction. And I'm just going to swing by the camp here and try and sneak in a little bit. Maybe we can pick up a scav kill or few. Certainly need them for the task. Okay, there's a fight breaking out over there. That's not something that interests us immediately. Okay, scav camp looks empty for now. We can make it over into Ollie. Alright, here we go. I got a cramp in my thumb. Small one, but I'll stretch my fingers before I go in. Okay, now the you absolute bastard, you! I think I caught him on the wrong foot, basically. What I was about to say is the map did not mention any... Oh, I was just lucky he had a terrible gun, basically. I could have died. Yikes. Yeah, terrible armor, terrible everything, just, got a grizzly too, okay. Never mind. There we go. The map didn't mention any mines. 10 minutes later, I'm finishing the sentence. Sorry, this is incredibly tense. And I'm trying to focus really hard on not dying. And that sort of makes it easier on me, because I don't have to worry about that. I know that in other maps, you sort of have to worry about avoiding minefields, and that's just extra problems that you can have, basically. But with this, well, it's sort of makes things easier. Did I really open a door that's locked behind a key for something? The office key, the administration office key, and there is literally nothing in here. Lovely. It was hard work finding that key, you know, just saying. Right. Other locked room in Ollie. Come on, Bitcoin. Alright. D-cleaner is not particularly useful. I keep thinking to myself I've missed something, and I just haven't. There's just nothing here. Nope. Can't hear anything. Oh, that's... I mean, generally speaking, it's not a bad thing, necessarily. Another PC block. Bitcoin? No. Wires, though, and I need wires. I need lots of them, so... I think the... I can hear him. I don't know where he is, but I can hear him. Stop moving. Kinda sounded like it was over in that direction. But I can't tell for sure. Part of me wants to take like a random shot, another D-cleaner. I mean, I'll take it if the universe is offering, right? But it's not really going to be useful. This room looks significantly more useful. More wires. I definitely need lots of those. So that's good. I don't know this map as well, which I believe is also another sentence I've started a couple of minutes ago and haven't finished yet. And so I'm trying to be as thorough as I can and learn the different spots and stuff. Because, yeah, I don't know which spots are the go-to, right? I mean, I don't know that for a lot of the maps, but I like to think that on Woods and Customs, I know at least generally, roughly where some of the slightly more popular, slightly more common loot spots are. where there's a dense concentration of lootable things that yield relatively useful items. I'm not claiming I know the best places. I know there's probably a lot of stashes that I've missed and stuff like that that are hidden around the place. But I'm doing alright in terms of loot on those maps. On Interchange, I don't know squat about where most things are, right? Like the majority of things. And so, I'm trying to sort of learn that and memorize that as I go. Oh, I just exposed my back entirely to this whole section of the map. That was terrible. It's way too big, man. That's the problem. It's way too freaking big. But so far, from what I can see, Ollie's the place to avoid. Couple of computers, that's fine. Everything else, not so much. And I'm 25 minutes in. Time to think about where I'm going to be exiting. Safe room exfil. Close the door, safe room exfil. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Power station vehicle exit. Scav camp co-op exit. I can exit at the scav camp. In fact, probably not a bad idea to try and exit at the scav camp. It'll give me scav reputation too. Basically, it's one of those little tweaks that you can do. You can make it so that co-op extracts are available in single player. This is single player, but you know what I mean. Like they're available even though you're not playing co-op because it's impossible to play co-op. Well, let's not talk about that anymore. And you know, it's. Nothing's truly impossible if we set our minds to it. Yes, let's just leave it at that. But I can't see squat in here, and I'm sure neither can you. There's one more that moved over to the right. But I can't hear him. I mean, I have Contacts 4, which should be the best headset for this kind of thing. And I just can't hear him. Oh, also, I have these 44.79. Way better bullets, but I'm not using them. Because the way I have it figured is those bullets are very rare and very valuable, because I can't really replace them easily. I can't just buy more off of a trader. The SP ones I can buy off of 2 different places, so... those I have tons of. I really like the concept of this rifle too, like hard-hitting bullets, but you don't really get to spam them full auto. And one of the really good parts about that is well, one of the really good parts about that is a couple of shots to the body like that and they fall down. I can hear them, don't worry. That's what I'm talking about. I believe the expression in Russian is "diki minus." Right, cords. I need cords. I found some very useful technical items. And I haven't really wasted any resources apart from time. Which, I mean, if you're going to look at it like that, is the most valuable resource of all, is it not? But, can I not press something here? Yeah, no? Okay. So, heading back to the stairs... Genuinely didn't mean to shoot, didn't think it was a person, I just... Wait. There's someone running, I mean this is ridiculous, but there's someone running outside on, I believe, the scaffolding. That's like way out there. But that's how good this headset is, you can actually hear stuff like that. That's a person. I can hear him on the left. They're walking slowly, I can see someone's flashlight over in the end of the... Oh wait, they're getting closer. I have a good headset on, both the contacts and IRL, and then I can hear a lot of things. And like half the combat I'm doing here is based on audio cues, so I'm trying to narrate basically everything I'm hearing, because I'm not sure how well it comes across after, you know, the whole YouTube compression and editing and all that sort of stuff. Right, but most of the stores that I need to be going to are over in this part of the map. I'm just gonna go down really quickly. Told you I heard him on the other side of the wall. Okay. Time to eat and drink. So it's a good thing I brought these, eh? Haven't found much in the way of loot over here. And then, how much do I have left? I have 16 minutes left. Honestly, given how quiet the raid's been, that's not half bad. And this is the part of the map that I hate the most, because it's so open, and it's not enough that it's this open. You also need to add you also have to deal with an added element of verticality to it, which honestly just feels like BS at this point. That helps though, thank you. He's on the right side. Yeah, he's right there. Frickin' bore over sight distance. There's another one over there, I think. Might not be, but... How the hell is that last one not dead, is my question. You know. Okay, shush. I saw him. So here's a big part of this problem. Big part of this problem is the raid's been incredibly quiet, so all this noise is going to attract absolutely frickin' everything over in my direction. And I'm not the biggest fan of that. But on the other hand, I like that message. You were born original, do not die a copy. Okay, I have a fair bit of distance between me and the enemy. Or at least any potential enemy coming. I mean, it says there's a safe room right here. $11 meters, probably upstairs or downstairs. I want to test that theory out, because, well, it's not like I get to experiment a lot with, safe rooms. Staff-only room. Okay, not this. I also would like to know what the requirements for the safe room exit are. It's probably like turning the power on somewhere or something. Or maybe locking the door? Because it says close the door, it doesn't say lock the door, I don't know. Could be, right? But I reckon that exit's probably upstairs or downstairs from here. These are all already looted, so you know what? I'm getting out of here through the scav camp. I'm gonna just take my sweet time doing it though, because I have 10 minutes left, and that's plenty. Food and water situation is alright. I have an alright amount of gear too. Okay, just want to check downstairs, make sure I don't get shot in the back while I'm moving up. Got that completely exposed from the left, but sort of kind of assuming I've already cleared at least one part of that, and then we can move on. There's more up there. This is good. I'm getting the task done. I mean, scav camp is only like 260 meters away. I can afford to stay here for a tiny bit longer. If they're going to keep coming down the stairs, which they might. Nah, I don't feel comfortable, sitting around here anymore, because there's less and less time to leave. And I'm not quite confident on the timings that it's going to take to get from one place to the next. Really, can I not jump over that? That is wild. It's stuff like that, that's what I'm talking about, that's, you know. Like, 260 meters is close. I've already covered half that distance, but... I don't know if I get bogged down in, like, a fight with someone on the way to there. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get out of here, and so, yeah. Probably the slightly more experienced version of myself, I suppose, on Interchange would take a few more fights with the scavs. Maybe probably even head upstairs if I know the map well, which I don't. I've never been upstairs, I don't think. Well, okay, sure, I've over the course of my many lives, aka many wipes of Tarkov, yeah, I've done a few runs. But I don't know the area upstairs almost at all. I mean, I don't know the ground area either, the ground floor, so... Yeah, I think overall, given the fact that I don't know the map, this has gone fairly well. And once again, the scav camp is completely empty. And then, where is it? It's like behind this thing on the left is where you can extract. There you go. And you just pay a few rubles and you can exit. Does that make things easier and slash overpowered slash whatever? I don't know. Not really. There's no possibility of co-op, so it just opens up extra exits on the map. I don't think it's the worst thing ever. I don't think it's like, whatever, you know. I don't think it really matters, but yeah, that's, once again, 1.5 tasks done, mostly killing scavs, but look at that, thorax, thorax, stomach, thorax. This is why I love this gun, especially this ammo as well, because softer targets like this, you can shoot in the chest, and it really feels like you hit them and they just drop like a sack of russets after a few bullets, and there's none of that thing with... For example, if you're fighting with an AK, even a 7.62 AK, but 5.45 and 5.56 especially, you'll put like 7 or 8 rounds into someone's chest. You'll know that it went through the armor and yet they're still alive somehow. Because, oh, well, one of the bullets nicked an arm instead of the chest, and one of the bullets hit the stomach, and 2 of the bullets hit the whatever, and then there's no damage, right? Just doesn't feel great. With this, if you're hitting armor, then yeah, okay, that makes sense that they're not going to die immediately, but if you're punching through armor with the soft points, which have a decent amount of penetration, man, 80 damage to the chest, couple of rounds there, and it really feels like they should just fall over, and they do with this rifle, so yeah. I guess the TLDR of it is, this feels a lot more realistic to shoot, if I'm making any sense. Right? I guess that's ultimately what I'm trying to get across. But alright, that was cool. That was fun. Let's do it again? I think? Probably? Yeah? Maybe, although I definitely am probably... not probably, I definitely am going to go somewhere else this time round. But, also... Let's move this over, get this ammo like so, this ammo down here, and then just sell this. Yeah, this looks better. Alright, filtered by item, there you go, I can buy it from Skier and Scorpion, definitely going to buy it from Scorpion, because I, sorry, because I can buy an unlimited amount. So we're going to get 40 more rounds of that, and there they go. And then probably carry like 17 more extra, just in case. And we're going to sell, I think, more or less everything, right? Yeah, pretty much. These cords, I need to make wires, so I'm just going to look into that right now. But all of this stuff is getting sold. Meds I'm also going to keep. These... sights are excellent, especially this one. This one I'm going to put on nowhere. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And then emergency water ration. 2 of these grenades. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna switch out the grenades a little bit. And there we go. And then the gold star and the IFAK are going away as well. Right, I can keep the morphine in this thing. And then the grizzly, I mean, I don't really need it, is the problem. Yeah, not really. Okay, I guess the grizzly gets sold too. And collecting this one, sure as well, I guess. So that was Ollie Office, Ollie Logistics Department. I now have Ollie Utility Room and Ollie Register Key. Cash Register Key. Yeah, that cash register key is not going anywhere, but I'm going to tag this green and say interchange. Uh-oh. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Interchange Ollie. Unfortunately, even if I rotate this, I can't see the text on it. Not just because it's a lengthy text. I can name it like O, and I still can't see it. That's a problem. So I wish I could organize this better. I really wish, because it'd be grand if I could tag these ginger keys and name them after things like, you know, this is for customs, this is for dorms, this is for reserve, this is for woods, and so on and so forth, but I can't really do that. Yeah. Alright, and, okay, yeah, we get this too every time we help one of his men extract, aka we pay for the extract. You know. Which is fine, I suppose. I am going to repair the Condor glasses, because I'm trying to get the skill up more so than anything else. Alright, I know this has been a very lengthy video, but let's go over towards tasks. Shoreline. No, sorry, not Shoreline. Interchange. Interchange. Big Sale is to locate and check all of these stores. But Make Ultra Great Again is to kill scavs on Interchange, and we just need 2 more. Look at that, just 2 more. I mean, we've done most of that task already in the last... Well, not just this run, but like the last 2, basically. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I do want to head on over into the hideout. And then while here... check on 2 things. First of all, I can now do this. So let's upgrade and get rid of a lot of that those upgrade items that I no longer need. And then I think this was over in the lavatory. Maybe not. Right, so for another magazine case, I need another blue fuel tank. And I have one. I can do this, actually. I have one in the generator, so I can do that. But there was also another thing. I guess it wasn't here. It was probably in the workbench. Yeah, here it is. This is what I want to do. So let's turn on the generator. And then do this. Basically convert 2 of these cords into 8 wires. Because these wires are golden. Look at that. I need 46 wires. Yikes, they're used in the construction of virtually everything and its mother, so yeah, definitely need those. But now, you see, we're going to replace this blue fuel tank with this green one, and what that'll let me do is go over to the lavatory and create another magazine case. Now, this is not the optimal way to do things. The optimal way to do things is to first siphon all the fuel out of these, so they're useless to the generator, and then you can turn them into whatever. However, the thing is, right? The thing is, I have so much fuel, and I use the generator so little, that I just don't care. And I've actually seen fuel tanks on sale with fence a fair number of times. Not very often, not like every time, but a fair number of times. And so, I'm kind of happy with this. With just wasting it a little bit, I suppose. Now, there are also keys that are very often on sale with fence. For example, this Health West Wing 303 key, Dorms Room 306, so on and so forth. Very useful, and I'm probably going to start paying attention a little bit more to them. So, for example, Dorms 306. You want to know something very funny? You can see the tag in the merchant menu, but you can't see it over here. That is beyond stupid, but I can make it work because you can open these technically. So what was it? Dorms Room 306. I already have it, so don't need to buy it. Then Dorms Room 301. That's sorry, 103. Yeah, I already have that one too. 103. Yeah, don't need those. All right. Then, do I want anything else from fence? I don't think so. Yeah, 171. Reputation. Wasn't that like 180 at some point? Or was that just my imagination? I don't rightly know. Okay, so there's that, and then I think that's about it. I also wanted to check here. So I need 2 more blood sets, 1 Vaseline, and 2 more med tools, so we can get that. This is what I'm really wanting to grab, and I really need this badly, the key tool, because you can put 16 keys inside it. Or the documents case, that's also good, like also 16. I think you can put keys in here. I'm not entirely sure, though. I need to check. But I think you can put keys in here as well. And that would be cool. But, yeah, that's about it. I can get some croutons and water if I wanted to, but don't particularly need it, I don't think. And then we can sell all the things that we found. Wait, 6,100? 6,900. Yeah, you're getting that. And then the beanie from Ragman. Alright, I mean, it's not much of a profit, but that wasn't really a run to make profit. That was a run to learn the map and, you know, sort of handle ourselves a little bit better in those situations. And I think we've done that to all intents and purposes. Right, just going to make sure that I've removed the high quality ammo from all of these things. And yeah, there we go. Alright, see you all next time. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an incredibly lengthy video, but I think worth it because, well, new map I haven't explored yet, and an area which I'm highly, highly unfamiliar with, doing a route that I've basically never done, so yeah. Definitely worth it, I would say. Next time, I'm definitely going to use the same gun. I'm going to use the same gun until it breaks, pretty much, because I really, really like it. Next time, it'll be a bit boring to do interchange, just the same thing all over again. I might do reserve, or I'm going to do customs. Really depends. I'm leaning more towards customs because of the number of quests I have there is truly ridiculous. So that's probably what we're going to do next time. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned with the rest of the series and the rest of the content that I produce on this channel. My name's Juggernaut. Have fun, take care, and bye-bye.